What's up everyone, Lion Roar here, and we have a brand new legendary hero in one of my favorite clans in Gemstone Legends, and that's the Aquatic Kingdoms. It is Oceanus. So of course, I'm going to do a full breakdown and summons. Alright, so Oceanus is a tank as part of the Aquatic Kingdoms, and boy is he a tank. He is going to be tough to defeat, and the teams he is on are going to be tough to defeat. But let's take a look at the base stats first. HP, attack, and defense all stand out as having better than average stats, way better than average stats. But what's really important here is the HP and the defense to really keep him alive so that he can get his special off, and we're going to talk about that one in a little bit. I don't think attack's going to matter too much here. Speed is a little below average, but I think his effect is so powerful it probably should be below average. And he's got a mana gain of 20. Now, I love that very specific number on him. It means we can't get it to 25, which would be, what we're really aiming for to get him to be as fast as possible as far as setting off the special. But with it being at 20, it means we don't have to focus really putting much mana equipment on him, unless you can combine some effects to get it up to 25. But I mean, just right off the bat, it means that you only need 5 tiles to be able to set his special off, and you don't have to, you can maximize the equipment that you're putting on him in this case to really be defensive focused, and to keep him clear from being killed. Okay, so let's look at his skills. He is an HP leader. I don't think we're going to use that effect too often. I mean, if you have speed, you just go with speed. But let's take a look at his special. So Sea King's Guard gains increased resistance for 5 turns. Resistance is such an underrated thing in this game. It is just really, really good when you're trying to stop a hero. And then resistance comes into play. It's just a little hidden, but it's why effects don't land sometimes. And you really need to be able to take out a hero like this. You really need the effects to be able to land. He removes 3 negative statuses from himself and an ally, so he's a cleanser. That is also something that's relatively rare in this game. Grants spell shield to an ally for 4 turns. This is really, really awesome. This is going to be really good when you get to control that effect too, but I mean on defense, it's still going to be pretty good. Grants protective shield based on 40% of target's max HP to an ally for 3 turns. So he is really, really protective, not only of himself, but of the team as well. Abyssal Sovereign gains taunt status for 5 turns. If at the start of his turn he is affected by 4 or less negative statuses. So now not only is he difficult to kill, especially if his effect goes off, now the team's going to have to focus on him first to try and take him out. And oftentimes with really tough heroes like that, it can become a really uphill task, I'll put it that way. Receives 7% less damage from all attacks for every 50 resistance he has. So I would focus a lot of equipment on making sure the resistance is as high as you can get it. Not only, like I said, is that stat line underrated, but the higher you get it, of course, it's going to have just compounding effects here. Restrains critical hits from gems attacks for all enemies if he's affected by taunt status. That's really cool. That's going to seem like a small thing. That's going to be one of those things too you just don't notice. In a match as you're playing against him, is why is it so hard to kill this team? And it's these little effects that are kind of happening in the background like this. Attack and defense increase by 5% for every 5 turns. So the longer the match goes, just the tougher it's going to get to take the team down. So he looks awesome, and I definitely want to summon for him. So we're going to jump into the portal now, and I do have a bunch of scrolls here. I'm going to go, let's say 30. I do like to keep some scrolls around because they just release so many good heroes in this game, and it is really, really well balanced. The meta has always been, in fact, this is the best game I've played for meta diversity. It seems like there's obviously heroes that are more powerful than others, but it doesn't seem like there's just one that you have to have or you can't play the game, which often destroys other games. Not the case here. All right, let's see what we got. All right, an epic hero, and this one is Faran. All right, we're gonna keep going. I skip over heroes that I have. I think I'm gonna go down, let's see, maybe like 30 gold scrolls. I have a platinum scroll, so we'll use that too. And then that'll leave me with about 20 scrolls to summon if they come out with anything really, really cool in the next couple of weeks. I always hate it when I've blown a lot of scrolls on one hero. And then they come out with immediately another good hero, and then I have to make tough decisions about whether I'm summoning for it or not. Alright, this one is Yorgla. Another one. One of the OGs. Really long time hero there. Alright, we hooked something else. What is it? What is it? And it is Ordia. Alright. Continuing on, that's another old one. Okay, what do we got now? Drum roll, please. Oh, I saw some gold there, and it just teased me. Alright, we got Johans, Chons. I don't know. You tell me how to say it. I swear, I've done the rating, and that thing still pops up. You must not have registered my rating. I swear. And it only pops up when I'm in the middle of a video. I'm not just going to stop the video and go rate. Alright. 3. Come on. 2. And 1. Alright. I've got 1 platinum scroll here. And we are 12 out of 15. So we're getting really close to that guaranteed legendary. Let's see what happens here. There's only 1. It might be another video or 2 before I get the guaranteed legendary. And it is Bailey. Man, I'm having trouble with the pronunciations today. Again, you can tell me in the comments. Alright, so there we go. Look at that. Legendary hero guaranteed. Oh, and we are just hanging on. We're gonna have to see in 1 or 2 more videos which legendary that is. Okay, well guys, good luck on your summons. This is an amazing hero. I'm really excited about it. I think the art looks amazing too. So let me know in the comments if you get him, what you're gonna do with him, what you like about him. And of course, if you enjoy videos like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification, and I will catch you in the next one.